Good morning, party people. I think I'm actually going to wrap it up in the Richmond, Virginia area today. I had a couple people contact me, but I think they were just testing the water. They haven't gotten back with me, haven't got an appointment scheduled. I'm going to find this person that contacted me about a door latch for a C70, see if they need my help. Other than that, I'm going to wrap up with Lester today and go on up to Fredericksburg tomorrow. I don't think I'll get done with Lester early enough today to check out and make it up to Fredericksburg, so I'll probably do that first thing in the morning. Oh man, I don't know if I told you guys this. I went through a drive-through with my tow dolly. Some lady crashed into that thing. You should have seen the damage it did to the front of that plastic truck she had. Gosh, I don't know how she didn't see that thing. She was beside me at first, and then we were taking turns getting in front of each other, you know, through those dual drive-through, and she smashed that thing. I had a couple of questions. Guy contacted me and told me he bought a cylinder head. Did not come with the cam cover. I don't know why somebody did him like that, but he wanted to know if his cam cover would work on that replacement cylinder head. Man, you got probably about a 15% chance that that'll work. Now, if you want to know if a cam cover can fit on your cylinder head that didn't come as a pair, this is the best thing to do. Set the cylinder head down, remove all of the lifters. Set the cams in the head. When you set the cams in the head with no lifters in there, you'll be able to roll those cams around. Those cams will fall all the way into the head. Take that cover, set it down on top of the head, and make sure that the guide pins are falling in place, and see if that cover will go all the way down on top of the cams. And then put something on the back of the cams, or put a couple of bolts on the front of the cams if you don't have the cam sprockets on there, and see if those cams will turn with that cover down on top of that cylinder head. You could put 4 or 8 bolts in there to make sure that the cover's all the way down on the cylinder head, but if you got those cams in there, you may want to lube them, oil them, assembly lube or whatever. Put the cams in the head, put the cover on, make sure the cover's down tight, see if you can turn those cams. If you can turn those cams, you're good to go. Hit the jackpot. If you cannot turn those cams, probably gonna have to get another cylinder head with a matching cam cover. So that's one way to figure that out. Hope that helps. Thanks for watching. Welcome to Hanging Out with Robert. That's me. This video contains things that I encounter throughout the day. If for some reason I complete a task and you would like to see the details, you could click on the link in the description area below. This video also contains tips and tricks that I learned throughout the years. I plan on leaving this video accessible for about 30 days. After that, you can view it through my Patreon account. Thank you very much for watching. Kicking off the Tinker Day. Chesterfield Auto Parts. Man, looks like a store. Actually a salvage yard. Came by here with Lester yesterday. It's starting to rain right now. That kind of sucks. See if we can find a couple of things useful to the Volvo public. Look at it. Got a water cooler for you, trying to keep you alive. Whoop whoop. Look like import section right here. Straight down the middle. Go down here, try to find these Volvos again, found yesterday before it rains too much. Grab a couple of little parts. Yesterday I seen a nice set of headlights out here.
Damn right.
Man, these freaking headlights are worth grabbing. Find a good set in the salvage yard. I can't believe people letting these sit out here. As much of these busted up 70 series Volvos are jacked up with their headlights, these things look brand new. Saw yesterday, the day before. Also, there's a couple of NA cars out here. Have those block off plates for your oil coolant lines. Gotta come get this stuff, man. Very nice headlights on this V70. It's either a 99 or 2000 at markers on the side. Let me check one more thing and get out of here, because I don't have a whole lot of time for messing around. I guess it's a 2000 with that blue emblem in the grill. People need to get these things, man. These things are falling apart like crazy. Back here with Lester's red 850R, getting ready to go down this punch list. Got a couple things done yesterday, brake related. Looking for the C70 frame brace that goes up front, and do a couple other things here on the punch list. So let's get cracking. Here it is, folks, up on deck, the C70 chassis brace. Supposed to stiffen up the car kind of like an anti-sway bar would. You take the panels off the ends of the subframe, connect those two front ones. You take that support off from the middle of the car and you put that there, and that should stiffen the car up for cornering. The downside is you lose a little bit of ground clearance, but it's not really a big deal unless your car is lowered. So we're going to get this thing installed and see how Lester likes it. Subframe bolt hardware. One bolt is missing and one bolt is clearly bent. So let me check with Lester, see how he wants to proceed with this. And what do we have here? Another strut brace. I am going to try to replace the heater hose, the firewall junction, the heater core, the intake tube without removing this strut brace. Maybe a little tricky, but I'm going to give it a try. Strut braces can be fun getting in and out. I got the coolant drain, so moving forward, folks, time to take some stuff loose on the inside. This under the dash panel is not installed properly. You see that gap there? The corner of this panel should be tucked up and under the corner or the slots in this hood release bracket. So let's try to fix that, put that right. Maybe put the correct screws back in here. I should have a couple of those. Get to this heater core and these firewall junction tubes. How do you say crap in Sweden? Forgot this thing had a power amp, gotta pull that. Could not get the heater hoses out of the firewall junction without breaking them. Firewall junction, one screw came out. The other screw broke the firewall junction. So the firewall junction's loose to come through the inside of the car. So we're gonna go ahead and move this in here, since I've already got the gas pedal and bracket out of the way, and get this released from these lines and plug the new lines into the new junction. Put the junction up there and keep this train moving. Yep, keep it moving. How interesting. Open the box to the new heater core, dated 30/10/19. That's October 30th, 2019, almost 2 years old. And there are no evidence of new seals in here. I guess you're supposed to buy your seals separate. Not so with the Swedish carport heater core. Anyway, let me figure out what the owner wants to do about these seals. Called the local Volvo dealer. They do not carry these O-rings in stock. They tried to access their supply system. Computers have been down all day. They have no idea when they can get the O-rings for this heater core because the computers are down. Man, it looks like somebody grinded something off of the edge of this heater core. I wonder if it was the word Volvo. I don't know about you, but is a weak point in the system of the coolant system of this car, I don't want no plastic ground off my heater core. Thank you very much. Just leave that right there. But anyway, it's ground off. So let's see what this one. This one does not. Oh, that one's ground off too. Wow. Scared of y'all. Anyway, let me go ahead and get this in place, get this in so I can secure these pipes and keep on rolling. Rolling. Back here at this 850R, the rain has stopped for a little bit. I'm going to try to get this intake pipe on, put the dash stuff back together, and look forward to whatever I got next. Hey, he's got a weird 850 corner light here. That's the Euro spec lights. I hadn't seen those in a while. Actually, this is probably only the second time I've seen it. I seen a pair in Chicago. All buttoned up together, going on the test drive. Whoop, whoop. If you feel that this information was useful, please like it and share it with your social media friends. You can subscribe to my channel so that you will get notifications of future videos that I post. You can follow me on Twitter, and if you need to contact me directly, please visit my website. And if you have any questions, leave them below, and someone or myself will reply to them. Again, thank you very much for watching.